Shit. hi. God, that doesn't usually take that long. Hope the silence wasn't too maddening. I think everything should be in working order. Hey, how's it going? Doing pretty good. Alright, time to get to level 66, which literally in game level, since that's what I always seem to get at the end of the game. I think I usually hit somewhere around that ballpark.
Hey,
Oh god.
Sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum. Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Gambling. Love it.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
So, in other words,
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not going to stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
maybe we should take his advice.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe Alvin has a
gambling.
very poor gambling history. Sounds
Maybe
Sounds
I should
realistic,
pay a
I think.
quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
an acquaintance, you say. I think I know who that is. Possibly. But yeah. Let's see. What event was that for? Edge of the... No, that's not it. Maybe it is, I don't know. Buried treasure. Oh, that's right. That's we gotta go to shelter for that. Since from on one of the other Tales games, the max level can get around 250. Let's hit the cap. Oh wow. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll hit it. I don't even know if the cap in this game goes that high. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what the cap here is. Like, by default, I want to say, I want to say 99, but I honestly have no idea. It could be higher than that.
Who's this?
My mother.
Hello,
She's not
Alvin's
doing
mom,
too well.
who is sick.
I don't have a father or any siblings, so I have Violet look after her when I'm not around.
Well, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you, Balin. Slipped out of your house to come play, did you? What a shame that Alfred isn't here to play with you now. Where did that boy go off to?
New names.
What's she talking about?
Leticia, Alfred's away at boarding school, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right. That poor boy must be crying his eyes out. He's so shy, and he always gets so lonely.
Don't worry. He sent a letter saying he's fine.
Oh, yes, and that he'll come home for his next break. I promised we'd
Pretty
take
sure
a
this is
trip
one of the
home
only
if we
Tales games to the
both
99 level
does.
cap. That's...
I know.
Saw two people play this and they had their
Alfred
characters
said
at
he can't wait
119.
to go.
God damn.
You know what he said in his letter? He said he hoped that I wasn't crying. Isn't that funny? He's such a kind, thoughtful boy.
So this place is actually kind of sad a little bit, to be honest with you. School it is 200. Ah, okay. Makes sense,
Being away
I
from
think.
Our hometown has been tough on her. And my dad dying didn't help. All she talked about was how she wanted to go back home to the house we all lived in. Maybe she's happier now that she's forgotten all about that life.
Oh,
You've been doing all this for your mother?
Yep. All these dirty jobs, it was all for Mommy. Touching tale, isn't it?
Very touching,
You
yes.
don't have to be like this.
Spare me your sympathy. It's all rotten in the end. It's enough to drive me crazy myself.
Jeez. But yeah, this is one of the aspects of Alvin that I really like, and ultimately what propels him to be one of my favorite characters. This quest is a nice display of those sort of qualities. Oh, hey, Isla. I know there are like 2 or 3 against the level 99 cap. Forgot which ones then. Ah. Ooh.
Listen. You know that I was an orphan too, right? If I hadn't gotten involved in that line of work, I never would have survived my childhood.
In other words, don't say anything to Jurgen.
Also, I don't want to look after Leticia anymore.
Oh.
And I want you to tell Exodus to leave me alone.
Apparently Fantasia is the first game is 999. Jesus! Does anyone expect to even go that high? I can't imagine that.
And you're the only doctor shady enough to prescribe it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go straight.
Sorry. But I think it's a fair price for keeping my mouth shut.
How could you? All I want is to live happily with Jurgen.
And you can. As long as he doesn't find out about your past.
Got some of the more darker aspects of Alvin, too.
All done.
Good old-fashioned blackmail.
But she's crying.
Yeah, she's a big old crybaby.
We're just gonna leave her like that?
If you're so worried, go console her. Comfort the poor, tragic princess.
Yep, that was a fun little side quest. Didn't really do much, but hey, it was a nice bit of lore. Alright, is there any... Can I, like... I can. Alright, hang on. I'm thinking about cutting, I'm thinking about making a little detour to Sherrilton, or wherever else we need to go for some side quests. I believe I got all the way to 80-something by the time I got to the end of Fantasia. Ah. Still nothing compared to Disgaea 6 with a 9,999,999 level cap? Did I get that right? Is that number, like... Is that number legit? OMG Brad. Ah, that is me. That is me. Yes. And where is we? Do we? Where's the top knot? I don't know where the top knot is either. I know we gotta deliver a vase to Sherrilton, and we gotta do the we gotta go to Lottie Sea Haven as well for the for that quest. And we have, I think, yeah, we have a Peach Elephant Tusk too. There's a couple of quests we'll probably update. So let's do that really fast while we can. Thinking we do... Well, yeah, we'll probably do the Lottie Sea Haven one first. Oh! Jeez, okay. I didn't know that would... that was the Lottie Trail, not the not the Sea Haven. That's nice. I think this is our guy. You know, I've heard a bit about Disgaea, and I haven't really looked much into it. Is that a series worth checking out, by chance? I hear a lot, I hear kind of a lot about it via, like, proxy to, like, Persona, sometimes I hear it kind of mentioned. But I'm not really sure if that has any, any relation. Okay, that one's done, I think. What's this one? No, that's not it. Is it this one? Yep, that's the one. Wait, no it's not. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Over to Uragan. That's a side quest, but okay. I guess we'll head over to Aladi then. Not Aladi, we're already fucking Sherrilton. Jesus Christ. I think this is the same guy with like the Ifrit cups and stuff. Oh, it's you again. Good to see you. Wait, you're delivering a vase from the Lakutum Siaven curio dealer? Ha, that's the guy who sold me those fake Ifrit-fired teacups, too. Should have known something was fishy the first time he had a stranger make a delivery for him. Oh, don't worry, he did nothing wrong. Of course I'll pay you for your work. I'll just write it off as my tuition for learning how to better judge people. Well, hey, at least he's not, he's changed his ways, got a change of heart. That's pretty cool. Okay. Geez, okay, fuck. My live chat didn't update, so I didn't get any of the past, like, 15 messages. Hold on. Hey, D. Brad, hey, bro. I don't think you remember me, man. Jared. Hey, what's up, dude? I remember, yeah. Also, I just remembered that you can get Jude's Mystic Art with the second Liliamore, but to get his Shattering Demon Fist, you have to beat his campaign once. Oh, I already did that, so... sorry, apparently forgot the 9. So it's... Oh my god, it's higher? Okay. Damn. Beat, not be at. God, I hate autocorrect. Yeah, me too. It's a strategy grid turn-based game. I think Fire Emblem Persona combat combined. Really? So it's got like a, I'm familiar with Fire Emblem a little bit with how its combat is. So, like, that's kind of Fire Emblem's whole thing, right? The grid combat. But I'm curious to know what aspects from Persona it borrows from. Oh, looks like you found some jetpack. Yep. Take the feathers. Art Spear allows you to set up to 16 arts. Okay, cool. And a lot of money. Damn. Alright, cool. I can't imagine for myself, but I imagine for these other guys, maybe. I don't even think I have that many arts, though, so we'll come back to that, I guess. That'll be more useful later on. I recommend this guy a 1, 2, D2, and 5. The others are meh. What's D2? It's a curious one. Please tell me the chat, like, isn't freezing up on me. Okay, it's not. It really sucks when it does that. Alright, what else is there I can do sub-event-wise? Top knot. I don't know where to I know where to find this, but I don't. I swear it's like one of the easiest quests in the game, and I did it all the time at, way back when. Every game has its own story with new characters. D2 is a sequel to... I think that says 1, yep. Okay. Oh! Directs... Okay. Like 1 part 2. Gotcha. Alright. So, are they like, separate stories in the same way that, like, Final Fantasy is? Or in the same way that, like, Persona is, where... like, in Final Fantasy's case, each individual, like, entry in the series is, like, its own universe, basically. But in the case of Persona, each game tells its own story in its own space, but they still exist within the same, like, well, universe. Oh yeah, the Peach Elephant Tusks. That's, not that way, but this way. Is that a quest here, isn't it? Who's this? Rowan, perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something about Lady Giselle. Sure. Has something happened to Lady Giselle? She's doing her best to act brave, but she's emotionally exhausted and hasn't been sleeping well lately. Uh-oh. Oh dear, there must be something we can do to put her heart at ease. There is. We can make her favorite orange soup. Oh, of course. Lord Klein used to make that for her all the time. Right, but I'm afraid I don't know the recipe. Ah, indeed. That was always a secret to the young lord. The young lord kept to himself. Ah, well, shit. But it's clear what must be done. I shall seek out some orange soup and bring it to you. Alright. Well, damn, that secret died with him. Shit. There's... I think I remember doing that quest before, too. But I don't know where the orange soup came from. Oh, man.
I brought more proof! How you like them peaches? You're good. With this, you've proven yourself as an intermediate pinkist. But that cute pink thing can only be shown to pro pinkists. It's the law. There's
The
a
law?
to that? There super is!
You can't let them beat you.
Calm down, Jude.
How can I become a pro pinkist? You have to bring us something every pinkist dreams of. A pink emerald.
Pink emerald. I don't think I've ever found that.
We'll accept you as one of us. We'll super accept you. Okay, let's do this.
I think when you do a New Game Plus, you have to buy the skill with Grade for Shattering Demon Fist, but I think one of my favorite things to get with Grade is starting the game with all my arts and like, oh yeah. That's starting the game fresh with like all of the arts you've gotten throughout the previous save file. Fucking amazing.
Elise, what happened? You're tottering all over the place. I was staring at the windmill, and now the world keeps
I would say like
spinning.
Final Fantasy, but you can unlock characters from other games as post-game content or DLC. Okay. Well, yeah, in that case, I'd probably say, yeah, Final Fantasy then. Because sometimes they do something like that too. And then there are some characters who just break that rule entirely. Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy V. It's kind of a running gag. Alright, let's see. What else is there? I have no idea if I have, Okay, that's the Orange Soup quest, Top Knot, and Urigan. Which is funny, actually, that there's a side quest involving Urigan, because I think the main quest involves us finding Urigan, too. So, regardless, for that quest, we have to find him. True Top. I feel like I should have this one by now. I have no idea. It's not a food. Is it any of these items? I don't think it'd be the... I don't think it'd be that either. Interesting. Alright, let's head over to, head back to Jandu. I looked up the max level cap for Xillia. Some people are saying 200, others are saying 99, so I'm guessing it's 99 until New Game Plus. Or a lot of people are wrong. That may very well be the case. I believe the New Game Plus narrative too, though, to be honest with you. It makes sense. Also, in the second game, if you never completed this quest, the second game refers to Elise as a pro pinkist, as if you did complete it in the first game. Yeah, I think it the second game kind of operates under the assumption that you've done everything there is to do in the first game, which is fine. You know, I think that's like it would be confusing a little bit for people who didn't do all that though, but yeah, I think it's a bone for the people who did go out of their way to do everything for the first game. Oh, I guess we found Jurgen.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola?
I sure
It has
do.
been a test of the booster's capabilities.
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever
I think most
seen.
sequels assume you 100% in the game. Yeah.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Spyrex and boosters. That's a fucking damning combination.
Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Oh yeah, Isla told you.
Thanks.
It's kind of disappointing how repetitive Tales of the World 1
You
is.
promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch.
That's an interesting
Now that we're on the
claim.
brink of war, we can't fly the Wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbelar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
I think the King of Azul kind of understands how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
Think maybe he'd fight alongside
Unless you
us?
want to assume he doesn't know anything
hold on.
about the Spyrex or
This is a
boosters.
war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Canbelar right away.
The game is basically a side quest simulator. Oh, okay. That kind of repetitive.
What does Mila
Jeez.
mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again. by any
Mila, I don't
means
think you're in the
necessary.
position to make that
Good
claim.
idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Okay, bye, Alvin.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Okay, bye, Alvin. Oh, turn it around.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, oh hallowed spirit.
Man, tensions are high.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough.
You have to do
I'll
about
prepare
3 simple
myself.
side quests to unlock the next main story quest, and I'm already level 25, and only have
I
done
am
2
strong
dungeons
enough to
over
destroy the
and
Lance of
over
Kresnik
again.
as I am now. Without the
Ah,
force
so not only is it also
Wait,
repetitive, but it's
you
also
sure it's a good
tedious.
idea to destroy it with the four
pretty
great
bad combo.
spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the four great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different four, with different wills.
So that means the four great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is the spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the four will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great four, but the lesser spirits too.
I would hope so, that's her job.
Humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
And when I say simple, I mean things like monsters are getting too close to the city. Go kill 10 of them. No, that's like mobile game side quest stuff. Actually, you know what? No, that's mobile game main quest shit. That's the type of stuff they'll have you doing on most of those kind of games.
They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us. And we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
Big brain Mila. Hell yeah. Oh. Introductions. Okay, Shandu, yeah.
That beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Shandu? Carla? What about her? How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet? Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
Thanks, Rowan. Alright, now let's go. I think she's... Okay.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
I think she's in the end, if I remember right.
You shouldn't push yourself.
But regardless, we have to take a stop at the end anyway, because there's another side quest involving it. Oh, well, this one first, I guess.
You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Ah, ooh, ow, such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow.
Very well. I'd hoped to get an early start tomorrow, but I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
Hooray! We convinced Mila with our illness. Is that okay to take off?
Does your asperixis still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to stand, let alone walk and fight. To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to. The pain is a small price to pay.
How's Mila doing?
She's pushing herself too hard.
Mila's so composed that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there
was
was
only
some
a
way
flesh
to
wound.
alleviate her pain, even just a little.
I'm actually still more impressed that she didn't lose the entirety of her leg from that explosion.
Had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction. I wanted to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Mila's sake.
Well, harder. I think I did this class like once before. I want to say it's in the Royal Hunting Grounds, but I'm not fully certain. There's Carla. There's also no consistent party members. You need to invite NPCs for every side quest, and after it's completed, they automatically leave. Oh, gee.
Pleasure to meet you.
Carla's a historian and a teacher.
That's very admirable of you.
Not at all. And how about you? You won the tournament, right? That
They're about
makes
as
me
reliable
say
as the fourth party member in Final Fantasy II.
Remember what I told you about Master Hemming? He won his first
You can also
tournament when
invite
he
people
was
from previous
14.
games, but they can
And
refuse to
until Lee
join?
showed up,
What
his
for?
record
Why?
was never officially broken.
Is there like a
And what about
prerequisite
unofficially?
condition for
An
them
astute
joining or something?
question. Unofficially, the youngest person to win the tournament did so at 12, the same age as Elise. He was a young boy who fought his way to the final match alone without even using a Lilium Orb.
Are you
Damn.
sure he wasn't a
No
spirit?
Lilium Orb?
No, of course he wasn't. His name was Erston Outway.
Oh.
Thurston Outway? Is he related to you?
My brother. This happened 20
Erston
years ago.
Outway.
But why
Curious.
wasn't his victory officially recognized?
Our father was the chief of the Outway tribe. But we were a small tribe, and the other tribes used their influence to change things the way they saw fit. That's just how it was back then.
So you're saying his win was taken away?
Yes,
Damn.
it was his opponent's doing. He belonged to a tribe that was very close to the king.
20 years ago. That would place it before the dawn of Azure. Before the current king took the throne, the chiefs of several large tribes ruled alongside his predecessor.
Many people were killed back then, but our current king put a stop to that.
I see.
Anyway, I have an important errand to run. See you all again soon.
Bye, Carla.
Imagine having a hard-fought victory erased like that. I wonder how Carla's brother felt.
I used to be quite a martial artist myself. I defended my position as the Army's second strongest fighter throughout my military career. If it were me who was robbed like that, I'd have hunted down my opponent and thrashed him again when no one was looking.
Rowan, you play pretty dirty.
He's a strategist.
You in that
That's his
situation?
job to play dirty.
Me? I can't even imagine.
There's a percentage chance they join that goes up depending on your fame stat. That goes up when you finish side quests and goes down when you die? At least the side quests don't really sound all too difficult then. Damn. I want to make sure I didn't miss out on any potential stuff. Herb, okay. You can look for a hard herb. I think pink emerald, I don't think I'll probably... I doubt I'll find that anytime soon. Orange soup. I still don't know what in the fuck that top knot is. Didn't we talked to someone about a top knot before, I thought. I'm not really sure though. I just want to make sure I get my... Can we find Urigan by chance? Is like he around here somewhere? Because I know we have to find him for like a side quest too. Is he up here? I wonder. Nope, not here. Alright. I bet he's in like the Colosseum. Ah! Out of my way! Kinda reminds me of DBZ Budokai 2. If you can keep Gohan from losing once and being absorbed, you can bring Ultimate Gohan to fight Kid Buu. Ah. Wait. If there is someone you really want to join your group, you can just spam invite until they join. One guy joined me after I invited them 6 times. Jeez. Well, it's also... Well, in that case, it sounds like it's pretty easy to get around, too. That's not our guy. You're... Wait. Okay. I need to ask a favor of you. Do you think you can help me acquire a mysterious bead? We find those pretty much all the time, right? Yeah. I need them to make a secret Kataro clan medicine, and I kind of need it to make... Ugh, kind of need to make it soon. Please hurry. We usually... Well, no, yeah, no, we have... Where is it? Something like the strange stuff, right? Not that. Material, right? Yeah, it's in yeah, mysterious speed. There you go. Just right there. Yep, that's the mysterious speed I need. Now I can make the medicine. Beautiful. What kind of medicine is it? If it's a Kataro clan secret, it probably cures some sort of monster disease, right? Actually, it's the other way around. Its purpose is to kill a monster instantly. Jesus, fuck. It's poison. You said it was medicine. Why would you do such a thing? I can think of a reason or two. Euthanasia. Euthanasia. But even we Kataro can't cure every monster. Ah, fuck. If a wyvern breaks a wing, it'll never fly again, and it will suffer in pain until it dies. Scary. In such cases, all we can do is give them a way to end their lives painlessly. Yep. Sorry to kill the mood like that. But thanks to you, a monster will no longer have to suffer in pain every day. Lovely. And we won't have to suffer the pain of watching its torment. Fantastic. Let's see. And then there's a side quest here. I'm willing to bet it involves tournament stuff. Welcome to the Jeondu Coliseum, where pain is the game and blood is the currency. Nice. I can help you. Alright. Beginner here. Oh. Okay. Defeating enemies only. Ah, okay, so this is the one where you can actually knock them off the rink. Nice. Let's fight, sure. Alright, Jude, let's have at it. He looks like the fighting type. I mean, so does Alvin and pretty much everyone else in the party, but hey. It's whatever. Alright, nice. I doubt I'll need them. Who is it? Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, no. Okay, Aqua Sleep's gonna be pretty useful. They resist it, but it's not really the point of me using it. The point of me using it is, knocking them down. Of course they fucking block it. Oh, fuck. Please kill him. Okay, nice. Hang on. Let's, yeah, let's focus on you, actually. Oh, fuck. Nope. Okay, they're using items. Oh, these guys are weak to it, though. Oh, there's more. Shit. And he fell off. Nice. I think I could fall off, too, though. That's kind of a risk I probably don't want to take. Ow. No! No! Stop running! Oh, I'm out of TP. Fuck. Fall off. Nice. This is the beginner round. Oh, okay. Oh, and I fell off. Alright. Cool. Wait, they can fall off here? Yeah, it's only in, like, the side quest? I'm not really sure what it's... I'm not sure if that's referring to... But yeah, you can participate in, like, some other tournaments, too. As you can see, I fell off, so that's not really, yeah. Okay, where in... I keep forgetting to check this. Lakutum. I can try to ask the guy again. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get much information out of him. Because I'm also pretty sure I don't have it. Oh, did I already have it? Okay, I already had it apparently. Nice. Proving yourself worthy of receiving my life's work, the ultimate top knot. Present to you the Moe top knot. Thank you, I guess. Pigtails. Alright. Is there anywhere else in the game where you can fall out of arenas? I don't think so. I think that's probably the only one. I can't think of any other areas like that anyhow. Oh. Didn't know there was an event here.
What you got there?
This? It's a pendant.
I've seen that before. Isn't that Mila's? You said you treasured that pendant.
I did. That's why I gave it to Jude.
How sweet.
A gift from Mila, huh?
A treasured relic of Lord Maxwell herself. I wonder how much I could hawk that for.
It's just a bead made out of glass. Its value is purely sentimental.
How interesting. Could we ask you to tell us the story behind it?
Was it about 14 years ago? I left Nia Carriages for a day. I remember happening across some children and playing games with them.
I thought you just stayed in your shrine while people worshipped you.
Normally, yes. That was the first and last time I ever played like humans do. Even after I told them who I was. They didn't hold back in the slightest. They beat me soundly at tag and hide and seek.
I'm glad you didn't use the power of the four to win.
Oh yeah.
But I had
Would have been a very bad day for those children.
That day.
So if they had been there, you really would have used them?
A special mission for the four, 14 years ago. Huh.
They were wild, rambunctious children. But when I left, they gave me that glass bead. And said we could play again tomorrow.
They must have wanted to be friends.
You know, I never felt closer to humans than I did on that day. That was when I knew I wanted to protect them.
A lovely story.
I know just how you feel.
Oh, lovely. What quest was that for? Oh, shit.
Do you ever think about Nia Kara?
Ivor will protect it in my absence. There's no need to worry about the village's safety.
Also, the side quests kill all the pacing in the story. Oh no. There is a giant city-destroying monster coming towards us. But first, let's go get that woman some spaghetti.
Well, if you ever want to go back.
I don't know. I think the game might be worth checking out just for that specific scenario. Damn. You know what? We still haven't found Jurgen. I thought he'd be in the Colosseum area, but I guess not. Let's see. What's pendant? To be continued. I guess there's something in Nia Kara that's thing wanted us to do. That skit. So we'll pay that a visit too. I could not tell you for what though, but hey, there's a side quest with these guys over here. Hey, Ivor. Oh, is this what they wanted us to do? I don't remember.
Excuse
Wait.
me, I think nature's calling.
Huh. Oh, okay. Bye, Alvin.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. No need to keep us posted.
Lady Mila, welcome home. Your timing is impeccable.
Ah, and who are these fine individuals?
Oh, wow. It really is Lord Maxwell.
I knew it the second I laid eyes on her.
Who are these people?
They came here looking for you. They claim to be acquaintances of yours.
Oh no. That's
We
not
all
good.
played together when we were children.
Wait, never mind. Are they?
Oh, of course I remember.
Are they the ones that gave you the glass bead?
That's right. We heard rumors of a village that worshipped Maxwell, and we came to see ourselves.
Huh.
I really wanted to see
Never mind, I guess they're alright.
Now that
I
think
guess,
about it,
I guess they're alright
I
after all.
recognize faces.
Also, I'm level 25, but I fought 0 bosses. I guess that's a good thing, kinda, because the bosses wouldn't really be that big a deal. I'm not really sure how to interpret that.
But
That would be great.
I imagine level 25 would probably
Go
pounce
for
on
it.
some of the earlier
Very well,
bosses.
then. Come, let us talk at my shrine.
I guess we'll just hang out at Ivor's house then.
Good idea.
Hey, you can't just invite yourself over like that.
Sure we can. We're doing it right now.
Oh, naturally, my house is always ready to receive visitors. Here, I'll prove it to you.
Beautiful. I've never done this quest before, by the way. This is new to me.
You do keep this place tidy. What would you charge to clean my room?
It's all part of a handmaid's duties. And now I'll show you how a handmaid makes tea. It'll be just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks, but you really don't need to.
Ah, but Judy insists.
Oh, hi Mila. Back so soon?
Yes, we said all we had to say.
Don't
I
tell
think
me
there
they
might be an
didn't
alternate
special
quest to
things
this with
for
Mila's
you.
route.
In fact, they did.
Really?
Wait, hold on.
Don't worry, my path has not changed.
Yeah, I trust you.
All right, back to it then.
Now I'm wondering what the hell they said. Jeez.
All right, twerps. Soon you'll be feasting your lips on the greatest tea you've ever tasted. And you'd better appreciate it, because...
Because we're gone.
Huh?
We're
Where'd they
terrible
go?
house guests.
Ah, all that premium tea wasted. This is going on your list of crimes, phony.
Lovely. There was a, where is it? The pigs. The pig creatures. A quest involving those two. Let's find out. This one I have done before, I think. I would verbalize that, but I'm not really sure what sounds those letters make. Repigs. Those things are good eating. You eat them? Of course you do. Absolutely, their ears are the best part. Just pluck out the hairs, give the ears a quick boil, slice them up nice and thin, and serve them with a sweet and sour dipping sauce. Tasty. A bit of an acquired taste, perhaps. Find it for yourself. I'm sure that between the two of them, they can spare at least one ear. Hold on. One of these is a repig, but the other one is a pigget. New animal. So it's a rabbit-like pig that looks like a repig. Nice. One of them's not even a pig. They may look alike, but biologically speaking, they're completely different. Repigs are rabbits that look like pigs. Piggets are pigs that look like rabbits. Never mind, they are pigs. Jeez. They seem to be colored a little differently. I can't tell. The same damn model. Yeah, one's pig pink, the other's bunny pink. Huh. Yeah, no, I still can't tell. There are several distinguishing features. You can tell if you studied their biology. Thanks, Jude. Very useful. Honestly, who cares as long as they both taste good, right? You should care. Pigget ears are highly poisonous. Yep. Every year people die from eating pigget ears that they thought were from repigs. Damn. That's like an ongoing crisis, isn't it? And to be clear, I'm level 25, not because I'm grinding. I do every side quest as soon as they become available. Oh my. Since when did side quests start, like, giving out that much XP? Or are there just that many side quests? Either way, I kind of believe it. Let's see, is there any... What's the orange suit one? Repig, repig. That one's already done. Okay. Pretty and pink. That's the only. Those are in the shadow. Mother and child. We still need to find a hard herb. I think we can probably, we might, maybe can hold off on the hard herb one. Maybe. But, yeah. Fuck it, let's go back to Laurent. Oh, hey. Yeah, see, there's fucking side quests everywhere. Can I make a stranger quest of you? I want to bring an offering to the depths of the Felghana mine. Alright, sure. The offering is this wine here. I used to work in the mine when I was younger. I do it myself, but my back and legs aren't up to it anymore. Please place it in the deepest depths of the mine. Alright, I think we know where that is. It's where Leia's dad goes hammerzam hunting. Okay.
I'm home.
There you are, Leia.
Oh, thank goodness. No one's here.
Wait for it.
Afraid of? Isn't this your own house?
Wait for it.
Shh. I left without telling my parents goodbye. If they see me, they're gonna be furious.
You got that right.
There it is.
Mom!
How did you do that? There was no sign of anyone here at all.
Well, she is a martial arts master.
Leia, do you have any idea how worried we've been? Your father was bawling his eyes out.
I'm sorry.
Wait, please.
Master Sonia, Leia was only trying to help us.
Jude, Mila, you two should know better by now. If you let this child bend one rule in the morning, the world will be in chaos by noon.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Miss Sonia, I understand your anger. But rest assured, I accept full responsibility for Leia while...
That goes double for you. Keeping children well disciplined is your duty as an adult.
Yes, ma'am.
What game are you planning to playing after this? I plan on putting a poll up on the community tab after a certain point in the story of this game. And I think I'm gonna have a couple options up there. So basically it's community decided on what I'm touching next.
I never thought a lecture could go on this long.
Personally, I found it odd.
I believe I have the selection of games that I want to be on it.
You
would better believe it.
But Leia, doesn't
But rest assured, I'll make sure everyone knows whenever that does go up.
I don't care how mad she gets. I'm still going with you.
Leia.
Well, you'd better.
Fun fact, by the way, this game was also selected in the same process.
Mom?
I only scolded you because you left without telling us. If this is what you've decided you need to do, I expect you to see it through to the end.
Thanks, Mom. I will.
Thank goodness.
Everyone, my daughter may be a miscreant and a fool, but I'm counting on you to keep her out of trouble.
Oh, Mom,
Will do.
Don't get so sentimental. It's not like I'm getting married.
I say finish Arise. Honestly, yeah, I should. I should. Alright, let's see here. Man, there's a lot of side quest stuff we can do. Okay, there was the, where is it? There was a thing we can do for Felghana Mine. I think we can... Yeah, we can, you know what? We can do that. We can do that. Felghana Mine. There it is. We can do that. No, ignore Rise. The only thing good about it is where the visuals and the only thing good about it were the visuals and music. Yeah. I don't know. There might be an argument in chat. Who knows? Who knows? Don't kill each other too much, guys. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna... I kind of want to minimize my time in here, so let's kind of just hold on through. Oh, fuck! I did not see that guy. I thought it was only the bat, but okay. We're good. We're solid. Oh!
Far too easy.
Hey, Rise was a fantastic game. No! There's gonna be a fight in chat. No! Oh no. I missed that bit with the art spear, damn it. I can probably go back and look at it. Dude, my PSP just died. Lost 5 hours of progress. Ah, ouch. Yeah, that shit sucks. Out of my way, Earthgen. Ah, damn it. Aqua sleep, bitch. There you are. I think I'm gonna swap my party out a little bit, change some stuff. I may swap out,
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
I don't do this very often. I'll probably swap out Mila and Isla. No, I'll swap out Mila and Alvin. We'll do, oh shit, we'll take, Leia and Rowan. There we are. We'll rock that party for a little bit. I don't want to stay in this. I don't want to use the same party for too long, just to shake things up a bit. Alright, we'll fight you, but under one condition. I get the advantage.
My, how foolish. Keep your guard up.
I think the only Link skill I have for one still is the Igneous Crush. But I don't I don't have any the meter's not going out yet, so the story had potential but ended up being bland and the characters were cardboard. Owls were good though. Yeah. I guess that's what matters, right? The owls being good. Oh, I didn't get this item last time. Revisits are useful. It looks like I didn't get that shiny object either. Oh, damn it. We're powering through these guys, I think, fairly well. We're stronger than last time. Nice. Thanks, Elise.
Just the strongest.
Also, we leveled up. Nice. Alright, what we got? So yeah, we finished this row. I think we want, oh. Alright, adrenaline rush, increase movement speed and quick step speed for 8 seconds after avoiding an attack with a back step. Dark guard, not bad. Not bad at all. Is there a light guard? There's gotta be a light guard, right? Stamina 2. Cool. Fire guard. That's also really nice. I think I actually might want... You know what? I'm a gun for fire guard. I think that might be, yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, I don't think anyone else needs it. Pretty sure everyone else is already... Yeah. I think the characters in the story were some of the best things in the game. Also, after beating it once, I'm going back through it on an on unknown difficulty, and it's still fun. Also, Law is my effing dude. He's like the Jude of the game, and his attacks are sick. Oh, hey, as long as you're enjoying it, I think that's all that matters, really. I don't really have a nuanced take on it as of yet, due to the fact of me having not really played it all that much, but eventually. And we killed them. Just flat out murder. Straight murder. That's what that was. And we need to go this way. Yeah, that's the right way. Out of my way, skeleton. Okay, we're ambushing me.
I'll do my best. okay?
Fuck him up. There we are.
Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
You're totally right. Law was like Jude ripoff. No. Oh man.
All right.
Yeah, just make sure you guys' jugulars are still intact by the end of the stream. Lucky item. 10% chance an item will not be consumed when using it. That seems pretty useful. Aerial jump. Okay. Fire guard. Mental jog. Okay. Rapid lunge. Focus one strength into a thrust. Descend foes flying, followed by a backstep. Okay. Alright, we got some interesting stuff. I think I'm gonna shoot for lucky item. So we'll gun for that, yeah. Joking. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry, I couldn't leave it. Yeah. No, I get you. I gotcha. Pretty sure this is the area. I think is where we want to leave it.
Remember
I'm
that big
assuming.
squirmy monster we fought before? There's only one of those, right?
Don't say things like that. You'll jinx us.
Well, there's multiple because fucking your dad fights them like all the time apparently. There's like a bill of just there has to be like so many hammer zams, dude. Oh, it's not a Jude Bob. He actually had the brawler spirit. Alright, now we can get out of here. Hey, old man, we did the thing. That mine was where my best friend lost his life in an accident. Oof. Hammer Zam, I assume? I always loved that wine, so he should be happy now. I don't have much to offer you, but I can tell you that I truly appreciate what you did for him. Ah, thanks, bud. I bet you there's like, I bet you there's like a thing in Jude's house we can probably do too. Oh my god, there is!
You're okay.
I wasn't even expecting this.
I've been with him the whole time.
Jude, I need you to leave us alone for a bit.
How come?
Because I said so.
Okay.
You know kids will rebel if you don't tell them what's up, right?
You're the one who'd be in trouble if I told him what's up.
Come now, you make it sound like I'm holding Jude hostage.
Aren't you?
If anything, I'm protecting him from Exodus. Not to mention, we're friends that trust and rely on each other.
Sure thing, Alvin.
Believe what you want. No skin off my back. But you know, your son may be a lot more grown up than you realize.
He's just a child going through a rebellious phase.
Isn't that the phase that turns kids into adults? Maybe he's not there yet, but he ain't no child either. Must be tough being a dad. Sacrificing so many things for your family, only to have your son grow up and leave you.
That's just how it works. I accept that.
You always were like that, Dr. Mathis. I can see why Jude became an honor student.
How nice.
What were you talking about?
Just chatting about our old people diseases. Want the details?
Oh god.
No, that's okay. You and Dad have a right to discuss what you want to.
How very prudent of you, as always.
Tales of Arise Collector's Edition with Satch was pretty nice, though. Well, hey, that's something you guys can agree on.
Hidden him after all.
Right? That was, that's a Tales of Arise good. It's a plus. It's a win. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we got? I also haven't seen that cutscene before either, so okay, that one completely got out of, like, yeah, that one completely lost me during some previous playthroughs. I guess we just gotta kind of, like, like just go places, you know? Just find shit. How about a mill? Is there anything in a mill? We haven't been there in a while. Anything here at all? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just sort of wandering in the dark here. Okay, yeah, no, they still hate us. What about the other side of town? Do you hate us, kid? You're the Alfred Treasure Kid. Oh, okay. Hey! Someone who doesn't hate us. What about the house? The shed thing? Anything? Oh, no. Surprising. Aha, what about in here? Aha! Called it!
So this is where they kept you, huh?
How long were you in here?
I'm not sure. Really long.
And the
or
change that you don't
short.
have to load battles anymore was pretty nice too.
What would have happened to you if
Pretty
we hadn't
solid.
come along?
Yeah, because the combat in Arise was kind of just instantaneous. You know, you flow from field to battle. No, like, transition or arena, so to speak.
I'm sure he meant well by that. But you can't just ask a kid to live alone in some strange town.
There sure are a lot of barrels here.
Don't drink from those. They're full of strange juice that makes you dizzy.
Aha, alcohol.
This is porridge wine. It's a type of liquor that glows in the dark. The longer it ferments, the mellower the taste and glow.
Huh.
After 10 years, it'll shimmer like the moon. That's why they call the top shelf version Moonlight.
Wouldn't mind having some of that myself. Damn.
Naturally.
This flavor certainly is deep and rich.
No, Mila, don't drink that!
This may be one of the best things I've had.
Hey, that's stealing.
Don't worry. Something like this won't faze me.
Mila, no!
Nothing bad's gonna... Oh!
But it just did. I just said it makes you dizzy.
It went straight to her legs.
Yep.
Never would have guessed that was Maxwell's weakness.
Great, now we have to carry Mila. It's a good thing she's not in the party right now. Oh, that was pretty nice. Pretty sure I could shoot like a... I could take all the locations on the world map, put it on like a dart board, throw a dart, pick one that lands on, and there's going to be something there I can explore and see some kind of event. Guaranteed. Like Mila's Shrine, for example. I don't know, maybe my luck might run out, but we'll see, we'll see. Anything in here? Nope. Not surprising. Alright. What about, can't go to Fenmont for obvious reasons. How about... Wait, I'm thinking, for the orange soup, quest, I'm thinking you can probably buy that, right? Like from a food vendor, I'm thinking that's probably what you can do. So maybe there's like a thing somewhere. As soon as I find one, it's probably in the inn, I think. Yeah, here we are. I'll take your finest orange soup. Assuming you have any. Yeah, here it is, right here. Orange soup. And you know what? We'll get him a large one. Seafood stew. Nice. Let's do it. Give her a large batch of that stuff. I already had one? Get the large one. Thank you, Rowan. Now I'll be able to prepare orange soup for later to sell. I was happy to help, although I fear it won't taste the same as Lord Klein's soup. It doesn't have to. Holy shit, there you are. It's knowing that you made it out of concern for me is the best seasoning I could hope for. Thank you, madam. I promise you'll work hard to make the best soup I can. Would it be okay if I helped? Klein used to make it a lot, right? I want to try doing the same things that he did. I would be delighted. Wonderful! Cooking's a fine way to brighten one's mood. And it's good practice for when you get married. Rowan! Come on! I know you're old, but come on. Rowan, you know what? Oh. Never mind me then. Alright, cool. Got another item sphere. Item sphere plus. Nice. What about the manor? I bet there's something in the manor, right? Probably a decent shot. There's something in there. Something we can look at, kick back and watch. Anything? Anything at all? Lord Klein's room, maybe? Oh, Giselle has a quest, though. Oh, hello there. You seem to be in better spirits than I had expected. Oh, yes, I'm fine. Better than I expected myself, honestly. I guess I'm used to it. Even before this, Klein would often go away for months at a time. He became the head of the family after our parents died, so he was always running around taking care of things. He really worked hard to help everyone in the city, didn't he? Yeah, he sure did. Till he got sniped. He really did. That's why I can't help but feel that one day he'll just come waltzing through that door. He'll say, "I'm home, Giselle," like it's no big deal, and leave a bag of souvenir candy on the table. Jeez. I always thought he could cure my bad moods by bringing me candy. But I just liked eating them together with him. I'm sorry. I know in my head that he's gone and he's never coming back. I think my heart will catch up soon. The human heart obeys no timetables. True! But I like to think Klein gave me this time as... Yep. Want to know that Ah! Fuck. I let that text roll on too long. It's exactly what Klein always used to tell himself after our parents died. How nice, I guess. Sad, mostly. Was that a, I don't think there's anything repeating for that, was it? Ah, Klein and Giselle, yep. Rise to some of the coolest boss fights. I haven't gotten to play the PS2 game, so I'm limited to the PS3, PS4, and PS5, and the worst key to me is Asteria, so the best for me is Xillia 1 and 2. I'm gonna Google the fact, but I can't even remember if any of them, except for 1 and 2, doesn't look good. But then again, my memory is pretty bad. I love Symphonia and Grace's F, but Xillia 1 and 2 are like my first games, so they hold a special place in my heart. To that, I can say I agree. Regarding Xillia 1, it's kind of the main reason why I'm playing it currently for the channel, because well, it's my first Tales game, and also one of the few games I actually got my hands on. Because I haven't played anything prior to Xillia 1 either. And the only game I've played after Xillia 1 was a little bit of a rise. So. That said, I'm pretty sure both of you... Well, no. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm pretty fucking certain both of you have way more Tales of experience than I do. I guess we can, module, shape of modern world. I wonder what the final bit of that quest is. I think we can talk to the same guy, right? And it will, like, he'll probably give us, like, some results or something. I don't know. Or maybe he's at the top of the fucking gorge, who knows. Yeah. You know what? I bet he's at the top of the gorge. Oh, climbing the gorge. If he's there, great. If he's not there, we fucked ourselves. Okay. Not really gonna try and fight too many enemies. Just to cut back on the time that otherwise would be taken from me by fighting them. Oh, okay. We should be popping these guys like balloons, to be honest with you. These guys, Jesus Christ. Alvin Breaker. I missed Breaker again.
Excellent.
Mila leveled up, but we'll get to that in a second. Or two. Is there like a shortcut of sorts we can, like, climb? I think it's this one. I want to say. Yeah, I think it's this one. Because we're already at the top of the gorge. No! I just want the item. Shit. Ignore us. Okay, never mind. Alright, and... Oh my god, at least, please. Alright, now we can go up. Jesus, come on. Up. There we are. Anything up here? Or did we waste our time? I think we might have wasted our time, guys. Yep. Alright, I guess we'll come back here another time. Oh. Or not. Sure, if we can... You can do this.
It doesn't seem to be operational anymore.
You know, these devices look a lot like the ones we saw in the Laforte Research Center.
Yes.
They pronounce it
absorb mana
Laforte?
and transfer it elsewhere.
Weird ass name.
Definitely a similar design. They must have been trying to create something by mixing human mana with lesser spirits.
You mean like that butterfly atrocity?
No. I suspect that was a side effect of a failed creation. Most likely, the lesser spirits they were using went out of control when we intervened.
I will say Grace's F is unique because of how it starts and how it actually transitions into how you play as the characters when it gets into the better half of the start of the game. Interesting. Wait, is that another one?
What is it, Elise?
I just can't believe we all jumped from such a great
Never mind then.
height. We could have died.
The worst since a few days is by far Tales of the World, at least for the part of the story where I'm currently at. Yeah. I expect most of the side games to probably be of lesser quality. That's just generally how it goes, no matter the franchise.
So you staked our lives on a hunch?
Suddenly, I'm more scared now than I was back then.
What's the problem? It did work.
Indeed it did.
You two scare me more than this machinery does.
Me too.
Yikes. Did you ever play Symphonia 2? Well, I haven't, but... I didn't even know there was a Symphonia 2, actually. This is the first I'm hearing of it. Alright, got pretty much everything out of there. Oh. I guess we'll head back to Jeondu then, and try and find, trying to find our guy. I wonder if he's in that tunnel area. Then that's kind of the only other place I can think of, truth be told. Wait, no, that way leads to the shops. Never mind. It'd be really cool if he was in this tunnel area. Please be in the tunnel area. Please be in here, please. Come on. Oh, hey. Item. I got a lot of feathers, damn. Okay, he's not in the tunnel. I guess we'll take our losses for the time being, then. Guys, I did play Symphonia 2, and I enjoyed that as well, even with its faults. And the fact that there are 3 world games raised my hopes. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, they probably... Because you're playing World 1, so... Yeah. Symphonia 1 was a GameCube game, and Symphonia 2 was on the Wii before... Wii first, before being put into a collection pack with Symphonia 1. Ah, okay. So is the collection, like, on
Is that for real?
any modern hardware, I assume?
Hey, so how does it feel to command them?
I'm not sure how to answer that. They've always been with me, so it just feels normal.
They're always with you, huh? So I guess it's like Elise and Teepo.
Interesting. So Elise may feel the same way about Teepo as I feel about the 4. When you put it that way, the way I've treated her seems quite insensitive.
What's wrong?
Oh, damn.
It's nothing. I can't afford to get swept up in sentiment at a time like this.
I need to get my hands on Symphonia anyway. Truth be told, that's like, that's the Tales game I think most people think of when they hear, you know, about the Tales series. That one's pretty big, I hear. Oh, a cave. Let's see if there's anything inside. Aha, chest. Charmelile. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Oh, right, Mila. Hang on. The collection is on PS3, but it's discontinued on the store. I believe so. I believe you have to order it. Okay, so the physical copy then. They already took down the digital version. Yeah. Wasn't that takedown also like during the same time where they delisted Xillia 2 and like Grace's F, I think? I want to assume that's the same around the same time. Because I remember that making some news when Bandai Namco did that. I want you to guard midair. Hell yeah! I like guarding midair. Or rather, I like having my AI have the ability to guard midair. I don't think anyone's leveled up. Nope. Aha! I'm not sure why we're fighting you, but... you know, it's whatever. Insurgents. Oh, okay, the rebels. I didn't know Jewel had a rebellion problem. Beating the shit out of him, though. Damn. Alright, let's see, where's some more items? I think, yeah, there's a whole thing over here. Ha! More mysterious beads. Sure that guy back in, Jeondu would have loved those. monster poison and all that. So fun fact, these large, like, winged creatures terrified the fuck out of me when I first came across them. I thought they were one of the devil arms. They are not, but... Well, devil beasts, more accurately, but... You know, they were large creatures on the field, and I thought, holy fuck, is that one of them? And then I beat them, like, really easily, and I found out, oh, wait, no, they're not the ones. And also, there's multiple of them, so... Yeah.
No, it had nothing to do with combat, just part of my daily life.
The most popular... Oh, wait. You can still get Grace's F, but you have to buy its combo pack with Xillia 1. Oh, really? That's odd. The most popular games, if you ask online, are Vesperia, Xillia, Symphonia, Abyss, or Arise, or some variation of those. Yeah, I hear a fair bit about Abyss too, but I think primarily from like hardcore Tales fans. I think those are the guys who usually hype that one up. And ironically, I don't really hear about Xillia all too often either. But that's just kind of what I'm... That's just me going off, like, my own online interaction, so that might not be entirely accurate either. Actually, you know what? I'll be the first one to tell you this. It probably isn't. Get out of the car, damn it! Wait, no, hang on. Wait. No, that's not it. There we are. Got it.
You too. I believe we show great promise.
I can't stop. I want to get strong.
That's nice, Elise. If you want, you can already fight one of the devil arms. Oh yeah, what is it? The one in the Flood Meadows, right? I think he's already pretty much there, right? Either that or the one in the mine. Yeah. Teepo Roar. Ooh. Okay. That's Fire Guard. Wizard 2. Reduce casting time by 40%. That's not bad at all. Because we already have Wizard 1 on activated, I think. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Yeah. You probably wouldn't mind if you checked. Yeah, I bet you guys wouldn't mind if I checked to see if the devil arm was active. And I'll tell you what. We'll pay a visit to the Flood Meadow. And you know what? You know what? Yeah, we'll fight him. We'll fight him, sure. Just to see where we're at with him. Yep, here it is. I guess we'll go with the Riverbank variant. I think that's the easiest way to get to him. And I'm pretty sure our party's not, like, terrible to,
Where were we going again?
Let's just calm down and check our objective.
Yeah, the party members hate me now because I'm going all over the damn place. That's nice. Just to kind of check up on my skill here, though. Because these guys are pretty... strong, but I'm not sure if, like, yeah. If I can pop these guys effortlessly, or more or less. Oh, or at least can do that. Oh, shit. No. Oh, wait, what was this? There we are. Alright, yeah. No, yeah, we can do that. Vesperia is considered the best combat. Xillia best story. I can attest to that one. Well, maybe not, because I have nothing really to compare it to. Abyss best character development. Arise because AM. I'm not sure what that is. I think that was a bit of yeah. And Symphonia because of party members, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. No, you were referring to the Grace's F pack. Never mind. Yeah, I'm totally sure you can defeat that one. I totally didn't try it at all around the same time last around the same level last week and totally didn't get 2-shot. Oh gee. It's about to be pretty bad for me then, isn't it? Well, I'll keep my word. I'll still gun for the guy. Cause like what? I'm at level what? Low 30s? Yeah. That probably won't do shit. But you know, we're here to try. It'd be like really cool, by the way, if I fought him and like I won. That'd be so cool, right? Also, there's a whole area of the Flood Meadow I didn't explore yet. Oh, no! Shit! Fine. Fine, we'll fight you, armored fucks. Up with the, oh, wait, no! Wait. Channel Storm, right? Nope, that's not it. Igneous Crush, I think, was the other one. There we are. Didn't do much, though. Come on. There. He did. Okay, that now he dies. Saw back with Rowan. Ah, shit. Okay. Burrowing enemies are my weakness. Oh, Jasmine. I should probably, like, save, I think, before I fight him again, though. Is the left exit on your map? Yeah. You must be at least level 50 to fight this fight. Imagine if this game had recommended level caps. You know what? I feel like if it did, I'd have an easier time fighting them because it's somewhat difficult to gauge which enemies are you're better off fighting without really knowing how strong they are before you fight them, you know? So I'm kind of hoping there's a save point past yeah, over here. I think this is the way. Kind of hoping there's a save point past here, so we don't have to trek back and save. Because despite me having saved at the snowy place, Great Tree's Fruit. I think there's a quest involving that. Pretty sure of it. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, despite having saved at the snowy place, and there's nothing in here, I did make a fair deal of progress in this area, so I'd rather not have to repeat it. Is there a save point? Oh, fuck! There is no save point. Alright, hold on. We'll go... Which way is quicker? I don't think we can enter from this area. I don't know if we can enter from this area, right? Because there's no vine, if I remember right. We'll try anyway, though, to enter from the Niakara's entrance. Also, fun part of world is, well, the dungeon layouts stay the same. Your map gets reset every time. Interesting. Is that for this game or a different one? I'm not really sure which game you're referring to. Because I know this game, the dungeon design definitely stays the same. There's not really much variation outside of your first visit. Oh shit. No! Thank you, negative gate. Damn it, I tried blocking that. Ow, fuck! Get them off of me! There. Right. Tells of the, does quick save? Oh, right, quick save. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't usually use quick save that often. That's why I kind of slipped my mind. Oh fuck, someone's. Who leveled up? Alvin. Gotcha. All right. What we got? Disorienting strike enemies take 25% longer to recover from an attack. That's not bad at all either. Squall shots, energy bullets that rain down on unsuspecting foes when charged becomes the wider area storm shot art. Interesting. Dark guard, sustained charge, stamina 2, and fire guard. All right, yeah, we'll get the disorienting strike. That seems pretty damn lit. Tales of the World. Oh, okay, gotcha. So, make sure I got that right. Same map gets reset every time. So by the map getting reset, is that like referring to like I don't want to say items because my Xillia brain tells me if like the items are reset, then that means like they're all in different places the next time you come back here, and it's gonna be another fetch quest for them all. I think I can. Yeah, quick save. All right, you're fine. There we are. Nice and yellow for the quick. Alright, let's fight him. There has to be a skit right before it. Son of a bitch.
Plant in books. I've never seen the real thing before.
Good eye. They all look the same to me.
It goes beyond visual acuity. Jude has an impressive amount of knowledge.
With the map getting reset, I mean the mini-map. Okay.
Well, I've always liked reading.
So, shit. I'm still missing a bit. I'm still kind of struggling to imagine it in my head.
Can you believe that?
I've apologized so many times. Leia only has a good memory from my failings.
So, what exactly with the minimap gets reset?
People only truly remember the things that interest them most.
Huh. I've read about that. They say a memory lapse is just your brain freeing up space for more useful information.
Well, sorry that my personal details aren't more useful to you, Jude.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Guess he's never read a book about knowing when to shut up.
So true, Alvin. Now, just because of that, I have to fucking quick save again. Because this game keeps track of how many skits I have. Alright, there. No more distractions. We fight now. I forgot that this, yeah, there you are. He's slow, though, so you don't really have to, like, really run from him that much. Or run very far. Or fast, really. Although, that'd be really fucking terrifying if they could move, fast. Alright, here we go. Oh, and Leia's already pretty much... Fuck. Fuck. Okay, hang on. No, not you. Leia, give me a, yeah, that. Nice. Oh no! Alright. There, that's the first game over of the fucking... Alright, so we're not even close to ready. Fair. We'll come back to this, though. At some point. Let's get the fuck out of here. Man. I do kind of want to explore this area just a little more, though. Just because I don't have a... empty fucking tunnel again. I think this way just leads to the Nia Kara area. And the southeast region. Alright, let's head on over to Jandu again. So imagine a map where it gets filled in while you run around for every hall and every room, but every time you re-enter the dungeon, the map starts from 0.
Where
Eesh.
are we going again?
Let's just calm down and check our objective.
I think normally I would be somewhat upset about that if the map was reset every time. I mean, even if you, like, understood where, like, every location specifically was, it's still kind of a pain to not have the map there as a reference, right? I don't know, that's just me, though. Seriously, what the fuck is here again? You over here? Or is the quest just not available? I have no idea. Oh. Good thing we did come back here. Oh, right, we already did this quest. I can't believe I ignored... Okay. I would not have done this otherwise. Thank you very much. And you know what? I think we can get away a little bit with upgrading the shops here too while we're, you know, here. I don't want these shops. I want the other two shops. There we are. There's where the real money is. Alright. Let's do some expansion. Quite a bit of stuff. I don't think I need any of these for a certain quest, so... I don't know. We'll find out. And then I can cry about it later. So imagine a map where it gets filled in... Oh, I already read that part. I would understand if the dungeons were random, but they aren't. So I don't understand why they did it. Yeah. It's kind of bizarre to me. It seems like such an arbitrary way of trying... I want to assume to confuse people, but that seems kind of, you know, extra, I guess some might describe it. Hit R1 to look at his level. I didn't think to do that. I didn't think to do that. I should have, though. I bet it's like 60 something, right? Or 70 or so. It can't be like too high because during my last run, Jude Story playthrough, I beat that one pretty easily, and I was like 60 something. Can't be that high. Jesus fuck. All right, a lot of mine stuff. I'm gonna keep that ore. It's way too fucking valuable for ancient fossilized. Alright, yeah, okay, we'll sell that stuff. And by sell, I mean just... I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this stuff. I feel like that's important. I'm not really sure, though, if it is or not. Supple ivy, herbs, mushroom powder, and the great tree fruit, which I'm also keeping because I have no idea if that's ever gonna, like, be needed again. Because it may just... Alright, let's see what we got. Everyone's getting upgrades. Cool. Guess we'll start with Jude. Our hands on that. Leia's Bison Bat. Take that. Rowan's Sworn Rapier. Cool. Nice and pointy. Compass Rod for release. And because I think we have the extra cash, we can give Alvin a Morning Edge. I'm not sure if that's a good thing for me to say. Oh, fuck. Of course fucking Jude and Leia got new ones. Okay. No, but Blazing Fury, that's going to be good for the area we're heading into, though, right? Because that's a snow place, you know? A lot of enemies are going to be weak to fire. Shit. Alright, we'll get Mila's thing. And then what we'll do is we'll sell off all of this stuff that we no longer need. And with the money we got back from that, we'll hook Jude up with the Blazing Fury. And I think I'm not sure if selling this would make enough for... Oh, just barely. Okay, sure. Now I have no money. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the armor equipment just yet, because I'm pretty sure there's not a chance in hell I'm gonna be able to afford anything in that place.
All right. Now this is some pretty nice gear.
You really are cutting an impressive.
I'm pretty sure with how they did the side quests and the map, they just had a very short story, so they decided to put different things in to lengthen it out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You were pretty strong to
Depending on how large those dungeons are, it might not even really be that much of an obstacle, because I think I mentioned it earlier, but if you already have like the dungeon layout memorized, right? You don't even need to look at the minimap, you know? As long as you can recognize where you are relative to everywhere else, just off the top of your head, you know, that's not even an obstacle for you. At worst, it's a minor annoyance. Something tells me we're not going to be able to find Jurgen here, so I think we'll probably continue back on the main path. What's this one? Ah, yes. History of the Gorge. Yep. I'm curious to know what the final bit of that is, but I think we have to keep playing the main campaign to find out. Same with all these to be continued ones. Could have sworn it was like a shiny object around. Oh, yeah, there it is. Aha! Insect wing. Nice. If you don't fight enemies, it'll take less than a minute to cross the floor. Damn, really? So they're not even that big, you know? If that's the case, I can't even imagine... I can't imagine anyone, like, that goes through a dungeon, like, 2 or 3 times, at minimum, would really have much of a hard time remembering much. Ah, fish person. I haven't fought you yet. Ah, okay. There we are. Oh, shit. Smoked lizard. There we are.
Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, have a drumstick, and your brain will stop ticking if you know the lyric from what song this is from. Good on you. Ah, well, you got me there. I have no idea. Is that from like a Tales game, by chance? But it becomes becomes very repetitive after 8 hours. I only had 6 floors. How many floors are there? Because that would be a pretty having more floors would be a pretty good way to balance out the general like shortness of them. Break him! No! Get up! God damn it. There. No, it's from the song 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies, and yes, that's the band named. Jesus. Well, hey, I mean, Sounds like a name that will sell. I think that was Rowan who leveled up, right? Yep. Alright, what we got for you, bud? Shimmering Toll. Okay. Dark Guard. Conservation. Ooh. Wait. I don't know about this one, guys. Spirit Arts will consume 50% less TP, but do 30% less damage. I don't know about that one. Oh. Fire Guard. Overclocked. Ah, man, they robbed Rowan for this road. Jeez. The best thing he's got here, besides the basic resistances, is Shimmering Toll. Overclocked and the one across from it, Conservation, they both suck. I mean, between the two, I'd rather pick Overclocked, but TP is a very limited resource. How am I not even surprised there's a band with that name? Yeah, I'm not really surprised either. I don't know, you know what? I think it might be better just to invest in one of the two cards. Maybe Spirit 2 as well. Spirit 2 is not bad either. You know what? Yeah, we'll do Spirit 2. Yeah, Spirit 2. I think that'll be the best place to start. And we can work our way around, I think, counterclockwise with Rowan. More mysterious beats. Ain't that some shit? Insurgent lead striker. Scary. Go down pretty damn fast. Funny thing is, the bad guy. The funny thing is, the bad is all the guys. The band is all guys, but it's not as bad as the Japanese band name Pornograffiti, or wait, Pornograffiti. Graffiti? The band that did the original Full Metal Alchemist opening one, not Brotherhood. Oh, okay. That is an odd band to pick for your anime opening, but hey, if the song's good, I can't complain. I haven't actually seen Full Metal Alchemist yet. Kind of hoping to sometime. I'm still kind of wrapping my head around the whole like OG versus Brotherhood thing, because that's one of those debates that'll last probably a fucking 1,000 years, dude.
Here we go. All right, fantastic. Over already?
Although going off of just what I've heard, I think Brotherhood may have the slight advantage over the original, and that's just going off of like, again, what I heard. So I don't actually know that for sure. Watch both; they're great. Yeah, I probably would end up watching both. I just know that you can't really convince most people to sit down and watch both, you know? Because, like, when someone, like, if someone who's only interested in sitting down and just watching it one time, for whatever reason they may have, and they want to know, like, okay, which one's the better one to go with, you can't really say both, you know?
Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we
Although
should
Japanese
break
people
promise.
barely know English and will use anything that they think sounds cool. It's kind of funny what kind of t-shirts they wear without realizing it. It's the same thing over here, dude. You know, I have a I have a Yu Yu Hakusho t-shirt, custom made, during one of my trips to the beach, and there's some like kanji-looking letters at the bottom that spell out the English word Yu Yu Hakusho, but I promise you, it doesn't mean jack shit in Japanese. It's just there for stylistic reasons. That sort of phenomena happens like pretty much everywhere, you know? But in my personal opinion, I don't care for Brotherhood. The original ends with the movie, and the movie is really damn good. Interesting. Brotherhood is indeed the better one, but they both are worth watching. The only annoying thing is that the first half is pretty similar. I would imagine the first half being similar because isn't the the main difference between like Brotherhood and the original anime is towards the ending, right? Because what is it? The Brotherhood is, as I understand it, more faithful to its manga interpretation, whereas the original anime didn't know what a filler was at the time, apparently, and kind of did its own ending. If I recall right, that was kind of the main difference. Here it's mainly with tattoos. Oh, it's more with just it's definitely more than just tattoos. I mean, it is applicable to tattoos. Don't get me wrong, but I see it a lot with as I mentioned earlier, T-shirts. Lots of artwork will do it too. Any artwork actually will do it. Oh fuck. There we are. Fuck you. There we are.
Was this really the only way?
Tattoos have got to be the funniest ones out of the bunch, though, because imagine, like, imagine having, like, a Japanese... Well, let me be more specific. Imagine having a word that's stylized with Japanese kanji, but, like, if it even reads anything, it reads something entirely different than what it's meant to say. I think people do that a lot with like actual like Japanese or hell, maybe even Chinese sometimes too. With certain tattoos like that, and you don't even know what the word says, right? But the tattoo artist could like pull a really funny fucking prank and just put a word under there that means like dick or something. And you wouldn't be any wiser to it. You just think it looks cool, you know? It's kind of funny.
Do you enjoy having colds?
This will be my first time. When I had the 4, they wouldn't even let the rain and snow get me wet.
But what if you get a fever?
Ah, I did experience that when I hurt my legs. I felt like my body was burning up.
See? That's why you should try to stay healthy.
But I want to experience the sensation of having continuous nasal discharge.
I doubt that anyone else wants to see that.
It would be funny to see, though. It's so cold.
Ah.
I think I'm frozen so
Oh, a chest. The ending of the original was with the movie Conquer of Shambhala, and the original had a lot of a better story plot twist than Brotherhood. Interesting. The first airing was while the manga was still coming out and went past it, so they made their own thing. Brotherhood retells the story more faithful to the manga and has a more satisfying ending, in my opinion. Yeah, I thought that was the case. I remember hearing about that briefly on a couple of forums. That was the case. It's interesting how that was the direction that the original anime went, you know? Because, I mean, this was, what, like early 2000s, right? Was when Brotherhood was making the round? Not Brotherhood, fuck. Full Metal Alchemist was still making the rounds. And filler was most definitely a thing at the time. Most anime would have done that, you know? Because that's what filler does. It holds the anime up so that the manga can keep going ahead. I'm surprised they didn't do that.
Go, Teepo!
And as a famous hater of filler, myself, I almost kind of preferred if they did that, just so that way, you know, there isn't two Full Metal Alchemists to pick from, you know. Complicates the decision for people who are getting into the series later on. Like myself. But, I mean, we got what we got. I'm not really gonna be all like, oh man, there should have only been one Full Metal Alchemist. So I hate Full Metal Alchemist because there should have been one of them. Or anything like that, but... You know, it's a bizarre decision, I find. Or if bizarre is too strong of a word, I think maybe unique.
Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
I used to have a shirt that was all Japanese and you had to turn your head sideways, otherwise it's just gibberish. But if you turn your head to read it, it says "go fuck yourself." Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about. A lot of shirts over here, on this side of the Great Sea, you know, have English words that are just sort of stylized to look like Japanese kanji from a distance, but it doesn't actually say anything in Japanese. It's just the English word that's stylized like that. I have a lot of old anime that did that because they wanted to keep doing weekly episodes. And while they use filler to wait for the manga, they don't lean too much on it, since it's sometimes going to take 6 months between manga releases. Yeah, that might... I'm not really familiar with how the Full Metal Alchemist manga's scheduling worked. If it was held up for a long period of time for any reason. I know sometimes manga, you know, does that. Big example being a lot of Togashi's work. Because how many times has Hunter x Hunter been on hiatus, you know? But there's a decent chance that that was the case during the original run of the anime. The manga was just held up longer than intended or expected. And they decided to just keep going the way it was. Because, I mean, if that were the case, right? You wouldn't do filler episodes, because god, how many fucking filler episodes would there be? You know? Who knows when the manga would be back in progress at that point. Ooh, a light cape. Is that any better than a... You know what? I haven't even checked my accessory stuff in a while either. Maybe because they're all shit. Oh, God. Alright, hang on. Is there anything worthwhile for anybody? Any net positives at all? Well, light cape doesn't really do anything to you, does it? Nope. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I didn't really bother with the accessories then, haven't I? Maybe... You know what? I haven't bought any accessories either, so that might be a good reason as to why that's the case.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, stop burrowing.
Over already? I won't let anyone down.
I'm just glad Yu Yu Hakusho had no filler and it was all action. Oh yeah, dude. You know what? Something I didn't find out though for like the longest time. Yu Yu Hakusho's ending wasn't even the same ending as in the manga, right? Because like for the most part the series is 1-to-1 with its manga counterpart. Except for the ending. Because apparently the ending in the manga is a little different. I think even the anime cuts out a couple of stuff that was eventually animated in one of the OVAs. I want to say it wasn't Two Shots, it was the other one, I forget what it's called. But apparently that was manga material, one of the OVAs. Well, I liked the Soul Eater ending they are talking about doing a remake because apparently the manga ending blows the original ending out of existence. Dude, okay. Okay. I'm gonna rant a little bit about Soul Eater for a minute, because, I mean, granted, it's been a hot minute since I last saw it, so bear with me here. But I remember the ending as clear as day. This is an area I'm not supposed to be in yet, but we'll come back here. But I remember the ending as clear as day, dude. It kind of just... The show just kind of stops. And it's such a weird end. It's so anticlimactic, dude. Because there was a lot of hype, I thought. You know, okay, the first half of the series, pretty damn solid, you know? Second half of the series was getting some pretty heavier stuff. And it had a lot of momentum going behind it, right? And then the show just kind of just grinds to a halt, you know? And I didn't like the ending. I didn't care for the ending of Soul Eater in the anime. And when I caught wind of, like, the manga ending and how much better it was, I couldn't help but kind of just go, wow, they couldn't just do this one instead, you know? Because the manga had to have been... It's not a very long series. It wasn't like... it's nothing compared to any, like, big shonen stuff, you know? Like One Piece or something like that. It's nothing compared to that length. So, it couldn't have been a case of, as far as I know anyway, the anime catching up to the manga, because, you know, it was never really that long to begin with. So I'm so like flabbergasted at how they chose that specific ending, you know? Why deviate from what was already on the paper? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I see the ending. I know what they're trying to do with it, but it just doesn't do anything. It just ends. It's an ending in the most literal term. It just ends. There is no real, like, substance to it, you know? It's an ending, and that's all I can really say about it. It feels like there's so much stuff that wasn't really, like, properly concluded. I don't know, man. I just don't know. And one of my favorite bits too, coming out of the second half of the show, was Soul's kind of like demon guy, right? I loved the bit. Right? They're fighting, I think what's it called? What's the demon called? Kishin or something like that? It's been a while since I last saw it. But yeah, like, they're fighting the last guy and Soul, his little demon buddy, in his head, festering on, right? And then Maka, like, goes in there and he's like, hey, Soul, you know, demon bad, I'm here with you. And they beat the demon guy. But, like, that's kind of it for Soul, you know? Like, they beat the demon guy, and that's it. You know, there's not really, like, an aftermath or a conclusion, so to speak, you know? Like, after that, it's just, okay, Maka one-shots the Kishin, and that's that, you know? Show over.
I can't stop. I want to get stronger. You can totally do it.
And if you liked any other character beyond just Soul and Maka, I got bad news for you. They don't really get much of a conclusion either. Did I level up? Yeah, I did. Alright, rant over. That was all I had to say about Soul Eater's ending. Did you guys like the Netflix adaptation of Juju? I have not seen that, neither have I seen JJK proper. I'll probably get into it eventually, but I hear a lot about it. So there's a few details I'm kind of catching on to. But as a whole, it's not really something I've looked into too deeply. I see the memes, though. I see a lot of fucking memes about it, though. So it might be another JoJo for me. I'm gonna be honest, I remember liking it, but it's been like 10 years since I've seen it. It was one of the first animes I've ever seen. Me too! Excalibur was the worst Soul Eater character? I don't know. Be nice. I don't know. Be a little nice to Excalibur. Excalibur was a cool joke character. I liked him. I will say though, I feel like with Excalibur, they maybe, just maybe, overextended the joke just a tad bit. Like if there was like one more Excalibur episode in the bunch, I might have been on the fence about whether or not I enjoyed him as a whole. But being that there was only like 2 episodes for him, I think I can fairly confidently say I enjoyed him for the most part. Every time I try to rewatch the show, I just stop during one of the Excalibur episodes. Fair. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a roadblock. They're joke episodes. Honestly, I think that might be the only bit of filler Soul Eater has. Because I'm not even sure if the Excalibur stuff is that explored in the manga. I know he's there for sure, but not really like to the same extent as in the anime. The problem is that they didn't want to wait for the manga because back then the online community was really small, so too big of a break between episodes would kill a show from what I heard. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, in the sequel, Soul Eater or not, it shows all the characters after their graduation and what they do after they graduate. Dude, okay, I cannot tell. Fun fact, Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater, if you didn't know. I did hear about that, yeah. It's pretty cool. But Soul Eater or not. So I watched Soul Eater or not basically right after I finished Soul Eater, the original anime. And I swear, I could not tell where the fuck that show was supposed to be placed relative to the original series. Because there's some parts of it that makes me think, okay, this takes place after Soul Eater ended. But then there's some other parts that make me think, oh, so is this a prequel instead? I honestly don't know. I can't tell where that show takes place. And it breaks my brain every time I try to think about it more than 10 seconds. And this is more of a subjective thing, but I didn't really care for the art style too much. I like the art style of the original Soul Eater. I thought it was like really, unique for it. Had a nice thing going for identity and as far as just standing out. But the Soul Eater Not's art style feels kind of plasticky, artificial. I don't know. I'm not sure if that take is widely held or not. But like I said, it's mostly subjective, so it ultimately doesn't really matter.
It's not working? That's one!
They won't get through. Very impressive.
You too.
I thought it took place during because they talked about the guy just turning into a zombie. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, that's another thing too. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. Cause I don't have all the details off the top of my head. Granted, but I swear there's a lot of contradictory stuff. You know, because I think isn't there something with Stein? That's like oh, this has to take place before because such and such detail about Stein. Oh, by the way, poor fucking Stein. I don't think he really gets a good resolution at the end of the original Soul Eater. In the manga, I think he does, but the anime, not so much. Because I think the last time you see him in the anime, he's just kind of stoned out, you know? Fight me. There we are. Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Nice. By the way, Dr. Frankenstein and Sid the Zombie are the best versions in fiction. Yeah, I'll agree to that, yeah. I'm less certain about Sid the Zombie, only because his screen time is piss. Like he really doesn't have much to do after after his zombification. I don't really see him that often in the show. But dude, Stein is fucking amazing. He's actually my favorite character in Soul Eater. I love Stein. And I'd love him even more if I went on my way to read the manga, because apparently, like I said, he has a much better ending than in the anime. We're in Kanbalar, guys! Look at it! It's so snowy!
Wow. And I thought Shandu was in Hotburg. Look at this place.
The spirit faith is stronger here in Azul than it is in Rashagal.
Whoa, check those out.
That's something you won't see anywhere else in the world.
Oh, there's fucking, Jurgen.
What are they?
Kanbalar was built along the peaks of a mountain range. Those slide cars connect the multiple districts together.
Don't they look fun? I bet we could see forever in one of those.
Oh, and Elisa's pissed. Nice face, Leia.
I'll request a royal audience for you when I seek permission to use the wyverns. Don't get your hopes up, though. Many people come to the capital seeking an audience, so you may need to wait a bit. I suggest resting at the inn until I get back.
I bet right now you're trying to think of a way to do things without Jurgen's help.
Jurgen's like right there. He can hear you. It's within ear distance.
He's a nice guy.
While not good endings kind of suck, it's at least better than the heaps of anime that don't get finished. That's true. I will give Soul Eater that much at the very least. It got an ending, you know. I've wanted to get into No Game No Life for the longest time, and I keep holding out on it because it wasn't finished. The comedy with Blair the Witch is funny, especially interaction with Soul. Yeah, Blair was a pretty cool character. Honestly, I didn't expect them to really do a whole lot with her. But I think she ended up contributing a fair bit to the plot towards the second half of the show. Or the final bit, I think, if I recall right. Did you ever watch High School DxD? I did. I saw the first 3 seasons. I have started season 4, but I didn't really finish it. And I kind of... It's been a while since I last picked it up, too. But yeah. Courtesy, by the way, of one of my closer friends introduced me to it. I honestly probably wouldn't have watched it if they hadn't shown me. Okay, Elise, you're not looking so hot. Let's is there an inn nearby? There is. Nice. Probably rest up. If you're curious by any stretch of the word, is it the main quest? Sure, why not? That might be the main quest. Yeah, that's the main quest. But yeah, if you're curious about what I thought about it, I thought it was a pretty good show. I think it's a curious case of a mostly fan servicey anime actually having more substance involved, you know, because it had a story to tell, I think, with a lot of its characters. And I think I liked the second season the most, if I recall right. I think that one had the most substance for me.
In your own words.
Shut up, Leia. You're the one holding us all back after all.
Oh, sick burn.
Huh?
Elise, that was uncalled for. You should apologize.
Issei is just a more perverted Kazuma. I haven't seen much of Konosuba, but from what I have seen, they might just be equally perverted.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, shit.
Ouch. That stung a little. Not gonna lie.
Please, do not let it get to you.
I'm fine. We need to get Elise back.
Well, Elise is gone. Jeez. A syrup bottle. Do I really have max of that stuff? No way. Oh, wow, 15 is the max I can carry for this item. Oh, well. I probably don't ever need 15 syrup bottles anyway. I don't think there's ever a point where I need 15 syrup bottles. Let alone 16. Let's see what's all in here. Dark bottle? Hell yeah, I'll take that. I had one of Campbellar's famous Gaius dumplings the other day. No one had told me what was inside of it, so when I took a bite, I was completely shocked. Well, you're gonna tell us what's in it, or not? I guess not. In season 3 or 4, it changed its studio, and they decided to ignore the previous seasons, follow the manga more. So the ending of the season before it was very emotional, and they changed that scene to singing about boobs. I want to assume it was season 4, because season 4 is the one that actually has an art style change, or animation style. Nope, art style, yeah. Art style change. That season is also just generally more censored than the previous 3. Because I remember season 3's ending was kind of, was a pretty emotional high, too. Ajul isn't as obvious about it as Rashkal, but they're building up their military, yada yada yada. Oh yeah, the war. Scary stuff. I quit watching after that. Yeah, I finished, yeah, like I said, I did, I finished the first 3 seasons, and I briefly watched a bit of the 4th season. But I didn't really get very far in that one either.
Try to stay away from the eaves of the houses. The snow on the roofs could tumble down on you.
Thanks, Rowan. Let's see. I think we should. You know what? We'll take the thing. Or are they closed? Ah, they're closed. All right, cool. Yeah, that's the one with the art changes. Yep, that's season 4. Fuck. You know what? Okay, Conpilar is, despite the risk of snow falling on you close to the buildings, Conpilar actually seems like a pretty cool place to be. Oh, hey, Zhao. Somehow they still have flowers outside. I'm not sure how that happens.
This is purely a chance encounter, nothing more.
Oh, bye, Zhao.
Elise, I'm sorry about before. I can't imagine how lonely you must be without the old Teepo. I know I have a bad habit of opening my big mouth without thinking. Please forgive me.
No.
Aw, come on, Elise.
Don't say that. I'll beg if I have to.
I thought you and Mila were my friends. I hate you. I hate you.
Can't you see that I'm just worried sick about you?
Liar! You don't care about me at all. I don't want to be friends anymore.
Miss Elise, everyone is being kind to you right now because you have them so concerned. You say that you feel hurt, but have you considered your own actions? Do you realize that Teepo's words were just as hurtful to Miss Leia?
I hurt Leia?
Well, hurt is a strong word, but you took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure.
I had no idea.
Why don't you try apologizing to her?
But I said such horrible things.
I am certain she will forgive you if you ask nicely. Forgiveness is the sign of a true friend.
I heard the leader likes playing in the mud. Which leader, by chance?
Leia, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Sure, but under one condition. From now on, I want you to tell me more about yourself using your own voice.
Huh. You're not the boss of her. You're only 3 years older.
Teepo, stop! Elise? Yes? Even if it's only 3 years, I'm still older than you.
Right. Bossy Leia, scary Leia!
There's a lesson here, child. Never take your friends for granted.
Hey, Zhao's being nice.
So what do we do
I like
now?
nice Zhao.
Jurgen still hasn't
Of the
gotten
city?
back yet.
Oh, of Kambalar.
Could just barge into the castle
That's
ourselves.
odd. Is that like in a side quest or something?
For the 100th time, let's not cause any trouble for Jurgen.
That's no good? It sounded like a good idea.
It's a bad
to me.
joke, sorry. Oh, no. That's alright. I make all of those all the time. When I'm not ranting about the ending of Soul Eater, I'm making bad jokes.
Maybe it's just more impressive that way.
And what would you like? Ah, no, there was a skit right there. There was a skit. No. Excuse me. Have you seen a pig around here? Maybe, maybe not. I've been raising her for my wedding, but she ran away. What am I going to do? It's a tradition in my clan to serve a roast for pig at a wedding ceremony. Tasty. Sure. Look around the city. Can you search the Mon Highlands? Ah, yeah. Alright, oh, there it is.
Teepo, please! Stop saying mean things to Leia!
But that's on you, Elise.
No! I don't want to insult my friends!
But at the bottom of your heart, don't you want to?
No! You're wrong! Don't say things like that! Bad, Teepo, bad! Hey, take it easy, you two! But Teepo's been saying horrible things! It's alright. I don't mind.
Always meddling with us just 'cause you're a few years older.
But I like it when Leia meddles.
Yep, she really does feel that way.
Oh, thanks, Elise. Guess I'll keep right on meddling then.
Man, it's almost as though Teepo never left us after all. Ooh, sign of affection.
Dude, we're such great pals!
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
As a sign of affection.
I've never seen Teepo get so close with anyone else before. So that was like a Teepo kiss.
It was? My first kiss was stolen by Jude?
Crazy.
Stolen? That should be my line. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with a puppet.
Don't be coy, Jude. You have to take responsibility.
Oh, Jude.
Responsibility? Responsibility for what?
Where's our Jude X Teepo fanfic writers in the chat? I haven't seen that one around yet.
Good eating.
Teepo, what exactly is it that you absorb from foes?
I'm not really sure. It's like their energy or enthusiasm.
Is that nutritious?
Beats me. But when I'm hungry, before I know it, I'm chowing down.
You really are a peculiar creature.
What does enthusiasm taste like?
It depends on the person. For example, yours tastes like strawberries.
What?
Strawberries.
How did you
All right.
absorb mine?
I don't need to absorb it to know. I can just tell.
Huh. That does sound
You know what?
ethical.
Okay, this one's kind of funny, given the context that Teepo is just a mouthpiece to release his inner thoughts. How in the fuck does Elise know what that stuff tastes like? Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it, but you know, still kind of weird. Oh wait, no, there's a thing over there. I forgot about this. There's a random ass building you can I almost said absorb. There's a random ass building over here that you can enter, and there's not really much like to it, but I think you get like a mysterious jewel out of it or something. Yeah, there we are. Mysterious jewel. Yep. We're just gonna walk here and steal your jewel. Make sure my chat's not broken. Okay, we're good. I could do that, side quest, or I could continue the main story. Ah, fuck it. We'll do the side quest. I wonder if I had picked up... No, that was in the royal hunting grounds, wasn't it? Yeah, the heart herb. I'll double check it later, but I'm like fairly certain that the heart herb is in the royal hunting grounds. Oh, hey, another quest. The colder it gets, the more monsters attack, our people suffer. When nature becomes this harsh, even monsters become desperate to survive. So I hear. That doesn't mean we have to roll over and take it. We must kill these monsters for the safety of our citizens. I hereby call upon all able-bodied hunters to help us in our task. Sure thing, bud. Thank you for your help, citizen. These monsters hide out in the central region of the Mon Highlands. Coincidentally, that's where we were going. Your assignment is to wipe out the ones near the Silent Cave. Good luck. Cue the Doom music. I have a feeling our pig is probably in the same region. Because these quests like to make us travel. Coincidentally, this also happens to be the same point where I left off during my most recent Mila campaign. It was that quest specifically I had just finished, and I think I was doing that quest for test footage for the right before this playthrough started. I was trying to get my capture card stuff properly configured. Oh fuck, they're gonna hit me. Run around. Okay, there we are. Boom! I love the little, like, handstand kick Jude does. Very, visually, nice to look at. Alright, this is the central region. Silent Cave's around over there somewhere. Funny how the insurgents kind of team up with the monsters. It's a tad odd. Hey, maybe they're controlling them. Who knows? Maybe this is part of the. Maybe they're part of the Kataro clan. Who knows? That would explain why they were short on members for the tournament too. Elisa's song. Oh boy.
It's snowing. It sure is. I just thought up a snow song. It snowed last night. It snowed last night. Mila and the four had a pillow fight. Sylph tore up the clouds in sight, tossed down all the feathers white. What a great song. That was perfect.
Festive.
Elise has a new hobby?
That's a beautiful Christmas song for the Tales fans. I think our monsters are down here. Not these dragon guys, but these guys over here. That looks somewhat out of place.
Let's do this.
But are also weak to fire, so. Ow. There we are.
You too. I believe we show great promise.
Oh fuck. No, please don't hit me. Oh my god, I heard the guy screaming. That was scared the fuck out of me. Oh, no, you're still alive. Not anymore, though. I should have made a full version to put it on the music CD, yeah. Be a nice piece to play in the background of a log cabin way out in the Mon Highlands. Okay, where is this pig? That I am less certain about. There's a green dot somewhere over here. That's oddly suspicious. And I think... Yep, there it is. There you are. You must be the centerpiece for the wedding, huh? I'm sorry, the bride asked me to bring you back. I can't do pig sounds. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do pig sounds. Alright, let's make our way back to Kambalar. I'm tempted to explore the Silent Cave too, but I don't know. I know we have to go back there for a side quest at some point as well, but oh, there's a heart herb. Shit. Where do I have to go to an inn, I think? Any inn? Will any inn do? We found a heart herb. We don't even have to go to the Royal Hunting Grounds anymore. Under the assumption that they were even there in the first place, I guess. Be sure to look for the rabbit-like pig and not the pig-like rabbit. Exactly, yeah. You know what? It'd be really funny if we just got the pigget instead. Brought it back and killed a whole bunch of people. That'd be so fucking... That'd be terrible, but it'd be funny. You guys are good, and thanks to you, we were able to achieve our objective without an incident. The Anjou military hopes you will join us in our duty to protect the powerless once again. You guys sound fucking insane. I mean, good goal, but I don't know. Projecting it out like that.
Well, if you insist on leaving me out, so be it.
Mila, you were only out for like a little while. We'll probably put you back in the party next part. Jeez, calm down. So really quickly, I'm curious. What are you guys? What are you guys' thoughts on the Baten Kaitos series? Kind of late for me to bring it up now, but I'm still kind of like, you know, it's on my mind. But as it turns out, my fiance's family doesn't like her pig meat. Well, ain't that some shit? So instead of roasting her, she'll come live with us. Oh, that's cute. That way we can eat her in a pinch if there's ever an emergency. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can find that. I think any inn just works, right? I want to say anyway. If not, we can always just go back to Shandu via the world map. I think you can find Carla here too at some point, but I'm not sure. Freezing out there, but you're hot now. At least, please. Thanks, sweetie. You're pretty hot yourself. What are you two talking about? On days like this, I wish I had a nice scarf like Alvin's. Oh, right. Apparently basic hallucinate scarves are totally in right now. Those in cloud sheep wolf earmuffs are this winter's absolute must-havers. Or must-haves, so. I like the plaid ones myself. Oh yeah, those are great, and they look super cute with Teepo. I go great with anything. Ha, that you do. You may even inspire a new trend. Maybe, maybe. How could Teepo be a trend when there's only one of them? Ah, we saw a bunch of them earlier. I mean, they were fake, but, you know, there were others. Hey, Rowan. Now, Jude, why not come with me so you and I can enjoy some men's talk instead? We shall speak of love, youth, and friendship. How lovely. Looks cool. Gonna play it at some point when I finish my backlog, so probably in 30 years, yeah. I gotta get the remaster of 1 and 2 collection for Switch. I remember, because my uncle actually had, I think it was Origins? Way back when on the GameCube. And I remember seeing him play it very often. Coincidentally, he also has the the 1 and 2 remasters on Switch. And I still don't have it, but, you know. It impressed me a bit back then, so it kind of stuck with me. I'm very curious about trying it. What was that quest about? That wasn't the heart herb one. No way, that was the heart herb one. Run away with pigs. Is this one it? No, that's not it either. Which one is that one? Runaways? Nope, not that one either. Oh, it's Real Talk, isn't it? That's such an odd quest. Did you pick up anything before the 360 closed? I unfortunately did not, and that's primarily due to the fact I don't actually have a 360. The last time I touched the 360 was the one a friend of mine gave me, but it was already kind of in poor condition, so it didn't really last that long. And I don't remember buying anything from the store at the time either, so kind of miss out on that opportunity. I'm kind of hoping that the PS3 store, you know, stays in there for a little longer so I can finish getting the stuff I want from here. Because eventually, I mean, the PS3 store is kind of running on fumes. So at some point it's going to, you know, close out eventually. But yeah. I think I have to go back to John Doe, so probably do that. And the stuff I do want to get out of the PS3 store is mostly DLC for games that I have on the PS3. So it's not like I'm really looking at too many games to get off of the digital store anyway. Because the vast majority of them are on like physical releases also. So I'm more interested in getting that than I am about getting anything off the store beyond DLC. I wouldn't say don't wait too long, because a lot is already left. Xillia DLC is already on, sadly. Yeah, that stuff that stings a little bit for me too, especially considering that I'm playing it now. But I think I picked up I picked up all the free stuff. I know it had some free DLC as well, and I think I got 1 or 2 of like the outfits. I can't remember if I did or not. Luckily, it was only outfits. Yeah.
It was nothing.
And I remember I got some stuff off of the PS Vita store as well. Mostly other PSP games. I actually picked up most of the Persona PSP stuff. So like Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 3 Portable, and well, both Persona 2s, because one of them was a PS1 game. And I went out of my way to get Persona 4 Golden for Vita as well. Because I know the Vita store is pretty much in the same position as the PS3 store, so anything that applies to the PS3 store basically applies to the PS Vita store.
I'll put it out right away.
This is fun.
But of course, nothing is really gone if you don't mind joining Luffy's crew. Absolutely.
It makes me forget all about my pain.
That is very true.
Oh.
No problem.
So, now what?
As long as Mila's happy, I say we can move right along.
After all, there's no better medicine than laughter.
Exactly.
And that's the moral of the story, kids. Nice. I think that's pretty much the end of that quest, right? I want to say. Well, if it was, I passed it. Million books? No, wasn't it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, well, regardless, we finished that quest. Let's head back to Candelar, and I'll probably call it a part. It being that it just passed midnight for me here. Oh, fuck. There we are. Just found a typing mistake in one of the more important side quests. Oh, shit, really? Was it, like, the one I just did, or one from earlier? That'd be really funny to find. I'm not sure if the one I just did is really considered important, though. No, one of the Tales of Wonder side quests. Sorry for not being more clear. Ah, don't worry about it. Another sign, though, of slightly less effort being put in the spin-off stuff. Although even then, usually quality control catches most of that stuff. But hey, you know, spelling mistakes. Can't really dodge them perfectly. But yeah, I think I'll call it a part here. Did pretty good. Did pretty good. And it was actually nice to have both of you guys here in one stream, because Andre was here for some of the previous ones. It's just funny, yeah. Apparently there are multiple versions of the same cutscene. Really? Curious. Multiple. Is it like multiple versions from like different character perspectives, or I mean, something's got to warrant having multiple of, you know. My first run through, I had the cutscene with Luke. Now I have the same, but with Tyr. Oh, okay, different character perspectives. We asked Luke his answer, and we asked Luke his His answer was basically, I don't know, cheese it. I don't know, cheese. It was Tyr's fault. And Tyr's version is a proper explanation. Ah, okay. So then I take it probably, maybe one version's better than the other. I can see that being the case. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been a real pleasure having you, having both of you here. I mentioned it earlier, it's nice having you both here at the same time. Makes conversations a little more dynamic. And, I hope to see you both, come back. Pretty sure we both will, yeah. Kind of annoying that they decided to go with the Brad Luke form before his character development. I imagine that probably, and this is me like making a lot of assumptions, but I imagine that's the case due to like potential story spoiling possibilities. I don't know. They do that sort of thing with like Akechi from P5 all the time, so that might be the case. Anyway, bye. Have a good day. All right. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week then. Have a good day, night, whatever time it may be.